Alright, we got one last video for you. This is going to be a quick one. We're not going crazy in depth. This is just the top 10 bombs of course set 21.
Let's do it.
We're kicking it off with number 10, Radha. Or I'm sorry, Primal Might was actually our number 10. It's a removal spell. It's nothing too fancy. It's a green and X. Target creature gets +X/+X till end of turn. Fights a creature you don't control. It's a lit card. I like it a lot.
The reason this is a bomb because this is an amazing finisher, right? You can pump. You can pump a guy up. You can kill something on their side immediately and just swing in for the win. You know, this
giant
is just
creature, preferably with trample.
This is one of those just oops I win type cards, and that's why it made the list.
Yep.
I see a lot of people winning with this.
It's a great removal spell, maybe one of the best in the format. Coming in at number 9, we got Radha, Heart of Keld. It's a red, it's a green, it's one other, it's 3/3. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. You can look at the top card of your library anytime. You can play lands from the top of your library, and for 6 mana, she gets +6/+6, or she gets +X/+X, I'm sorry, where X is the number of lands you control. That's pretty lit.
Yeah, so she's 3/3 for 3, which is awesome. She's going to help kind of let you see what you're going to draw next. You can go ahead and move lands off the top if you need to. She's doing a lot for 3 mana. And then in the end, you know, she can just win a game.
And a lot of creatures in this set aren't very aggressively costed. It's an awesome card.
Yeah, we like this card.
Yeah. Coming in at number 8, we have Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Black and 2 others. 1/3, Vampire Cleric. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Obviously, it's great in the black-white life gain archetype, but with its activated ability of double black, 3 others, creatures you control gain life link until end of turn. This is great in every archetype.
You can just win with this card.
Yeah.
This card is outstanding.
Yeah. You play this in every black deck.
Yeah, it's so good. This thing demands an answer when it comes down, or you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You know, what do you think about Revitalize? 1 white mana, I'm going to gain 3, you're going to lose 3, and I'm going to draw a card.
Yeah.
What amazing value.
Yeah, it turns bad cards into great cards.
It's really good.
Coming in at number 7, we have Chandras Incendiary, a red and 5 others for a 6/6 elemental with trample. It costs X less to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponents this turn. And whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandras Incendiary deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. It's amazing. It has a good mana cost that can be reduced. It has a great triggered ability. It has a keyword. That's a lot of stuff in one card.
Yeah, you're going straight to the face with damage, and then you're shooting down critters to clear the way for this big boy to come in and swing.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here, and you could just ride this train to Value Town all day long.
Yeah. At the number 6 spot, we didn't want planeswalkers eating up this entire list, so number 6, we're just lumping in all of the monocolored planeswalkers.
Yeah, I mean, they're planeswalkers, and the reason a planeswalker is a bomb, not just for what it says on the card, but it's the fact that it demands so much attention in a format that there's really not a ton of just clear-cut answers for planeswalkers. And the main way these things are going to be taken off the board is through combat damage. And so they're going to be freeing you up for a couple of turns, you know, not taking any damage from your opponents, giving you time to find a bigger threat or another threat or answers.
It's also a good way to force them into making bad attacks. Because they just don't have a choice.
Yeah. These things are great. Every one of them probably you're going to play. I mean, a Teferi, if you go mono blue, you're probably going to feel bad. But I think he splashes very well with the other colors as well. So, yeah, no, all of them are great. The white ones for aggro builds, Teferi goes well. Pairing with draw spells matter. Chandra is a burn spell that also gives you value in drawing cards. Garrick is doing classic green things. You know, he's pumping things up, but he also is a great equalizer. If the board's not in your favor, he's going to make it an equal playing field and allow you an opportunity to take over the game.
And, you know, I was really down on Tef whenever we first came across him, but the more I saw some of these other archetypes, Tef's going to be great in black-blue. Tef's going to be great in green-blue. Tef is a very solid card.
Yeah, I feel that same way about Liliana as well.
Yeah.
In just a mono black deck, she's not just awesome, but if you pair her with like blue or green or just something that's going to allow you to fill up your hand and keep a full hand while you're plussing or making your opponent discard cards and losing life, I think you're going to get there with her.
Yeah,
I really do.
Sure.
She's going to be good.
And the top 5 here, if you resolve any of these cards and your opponent doesn't deal with them immediately, good game. Coming in at the bottom of that list, number 5, Massacre Worm. Triple black, 3 others. It's a 6/5. When it enters the battlefield, creatures your opponents control get -2/-2 until end of turn. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. Massacre Worm is a terrifying monstrosity. It really is. Which says a lot about the top 4.
Yeah, he's an awesome, right? If you get a Massacre Worm, congratulations. You got yourself one of the big fatties in the format. And
it has a nice price tag.
He's going to be good. Yeah, no, you're happy to play this.
Yeah. Coming in at the number 4 slot, we got Bane Slayer Angel, double white, 3 others. It was Questing Beast before Questing Beast. You get a 5/5 flying, first strike, lifelink, protection from demons and dragons, both of which are relevant creature types you can come across here. Again, if you untap with this, you win. It's a good game.
Yeah, she's awesome. You know, she's kind of like Lyra Dawnbringer a little bit. You know, but better.
Yeah.
She's better than Lyra Dawnbringer. When in Dominaria did you play Lyra Dawnbringer and go, oh, darn it,
yeah,
I
right?
didn't just win the game.
Yeah.
She's so good. And not only that, but one of her keywords, you know, protection from demons and dragons, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Guys, there are some dragons on our list here.
Yeah.
I mean, so if a dragon comes down, it can be the end of the game for you. But if you've got Bane Slayer Angel, you've got some great defense there, too.
Yeah. One of the few cards in the set that can stand up to Bane Slayer Angel, though, coming in at the number 3 spot, Elder Gargaroth, 2 greens, 3 others. You get a 6/6. It has Vigilance. It has Reach. It has Trample. It slices. It dices. Whenever it attacks or blocks, you get to choose one. On a Vigilant creature, mind you. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token, gain 3 life, or draw a card. It's everything you want. The majority of the time, you're just making a green, or I'm sorry, a 3/3. But it's a great card. This card is ridiculous.
This is the all-you-can-eat buffet of things you want out of a creature, for sure. You know, he just stops your opponents in their tracks when he comes down. They're like, I'm not going to swing into that.
Yeah, ever.
Yeah.
While you swing away.
While you swing away. Oh, man, it's so good. Yeah.
That card's gross.
Yeah, congratulations if you got one of those. Play it, and if you get it, you're going to play green.
Yeah.
I mean, you are.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Coming in at the number 2 spot, Terror of the Peaks. 2 reds, 3 others, 5/4 dragon with flying. Spells your opponent's cast that target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast.
Yeah!
Which is cool, you know, if you have a format where, I guess we don't have anything in here that says they can't pay a life, but like there are cards that say people can't do that, it just becomes hexproof.
Yeah.
But what makes this card a bomb is whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peak deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Planeswalkers, creatures, face, on top of being a 5/4 flyer for 4 that punishes your opponent for targeting it. The card's insane.
Absolutely busted in a limited format. This is a problem. Like 3 extra mana to target it? That means...
No, 3 life.
Oh, 3 life. I'm sorry. 3 life. Yeah, this really just... Oh.
Yeah, it's up there. But coming in at the number 1 spot, probably not a big surprise because it's colorless. It can go in every deck, and if you resolve it, you win the game. It's Ugin the Spirit Dragon. It's 8 mana. It's 7 loyalty with a +2 to go to 9 if you wanted to. It deals 3 damage to any target. -X, exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less that's 1 or more colors. -10, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, and then put up to 7 permanents from your hand onto the battlefield. If you resolve an Ugin, it's a good game.
Yeah, he's the best card in the format, without a doubt, and he's pretty scary. He's going to, like Chris said, he's going to go in any deck that pulls him, or any pool that pulls an Ugin. Guess what? He's going in there, which is awesome, but it's terrifying at the same time. So you got to keep in mind, at any game during your pre-release, someone could be dropping an Ugin on you, so don't feel bad if it happens. I mean, you're going to lose more than likely.
In Modern, when an Ugin comes down, that's usually a good game. You're not beating it in Limited.
I mean, there's a chance.
Yeah, it's not
very
impossible.
Small. Very, very small.
You need to already have your opponent on the verge of defeat, though.
Yeah.
Like, Ugin is hard to recover from. But, hey,
but no surprise on Ugin. You guys knew who number 1 was going to be.
Yeah. But that concludes our top 10 bombs for Core Set 21. Hope you have a great pre-release. Hope your drafts go well. Hope these helped you. Bye.